Joe, you're...
hello.
Joe is muted.
He's not muted.
Yes, he is.
What's up, everybody? Who needs a microphone?
There we go.
Oh, hold on a second.
Shoot, my bad.
Let me smoke these.
Oh. How has everyone been? How have you been? Great?
Great.
How have you been, Jason?
He's got gas.
That'd be real good once all the technical difficulties
little,
stop. What in
I
the
know.
world?
A little bit of constipation.
Holy
It's
smokes.
okay.
No, false.
Just-
Fake
False.
news. No constipation.
No constipation?
Hello, everybody.
Is that fake
Hey,
news?
what
Thanks for tuning in. Sorry for the false start. What's up?
What's
Some
up?
Miranda Monday.
Hi.
What's up,
How
Jason?
is everyone?
What's up?
Oh,
So-
man, another wonderful Monday night.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, we don't know that yet.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
it's going to
it
be.
could-
It's
it could-
always.
I'm assuming.
it
It's
could-
always a good night on Monday, love.
It could always change. The night's still early.
The night is young.
Yeah.
I've had too much fiber.
You're the
Oh,
one
yeah.
threatening me with White Castles. Are you kidding me? So anyway, if you guys
Behind
are,
the scenes,
if-
4D smell-o-vision coming to you live.
So if you guys would jump on
That's a
any
shitty
of
show.
any of your favorites, iTunes, Spotify, and if you would subscribe, rate, review, and leave us a comment, that would be amazing.
Woohoo.
Woohoo! Subscribe, rate, review.
Absolutely.
Click the buttons. What up? What do you?
Tell
What,
us
click.
what you think.
Oh no! What do you think? Click, share, review, rate.
Yep.
All those things.
Call
All
call
the,
your mama.
Yeah.
Tell your
Tell-
sister.
tell
It's
your-
good. It's
tell
good
your
for the
brother.
show. Therefore, it's good for the people.
Yep.
It's good for the people, the
And-
community
and-
as a whole.
That's right.
And then also, this week is going to be the Bill Gibson benefit out at the Citadel.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
on
it's
Saturday.
Great benefit for a great cause. A lot of great acts.
Yep.
Does he have something to do with
and
that box in
on-
there?
And yes, on the 14th
The box.
is the benefit show for Bill Gibson. And you will no longer see the box here on the podcast because we are donating it back so it can be raffled off in the silent auction.
So if you guys
So-
out there want to get your hands on this wonderful box, come out to the auction.
That's what she said.
Yep.
That's
you
what she.
be there
You got a
Saturday.
box?
You know what I mean?
Oh, you
tell
got the
anyone.
you got the talking stick.
Yes, I have the talking stick.
Well, we know you do.
I'm giving the box up.
What? I don't know what that means.
I don't either, but we can only assume.
Yes, the night is starting off grand.
Oh, it's a wonderful time in the neighborhood.
That's probably copyright infringement. I'm just saying.
Oh, it's not.
Tom Hanks will come after you.
Tom Hanks, what a wonderful guy. Please don't sue me. I'm just a fat guy.
All right,
Oh,
what
here
are
we
we
go.
doing?
So-
I don't know. Really bad
What's going on
I
on
run.
know.
this show? Who's
So-
our guest tonight anyway?
So we have Kentucky Music Mafia with us this evening.
Yes.
And I believe we already have Toby.
Oh,
Toby.
Do we ever?
Toby waiting on us.
Toby Ray is waiting.
There he is.
Yeah.
There he is right there.
Hey.
What is going on, Toby?
Hey, how are ya?
Oh, now
Can
he's
you hear
frozen.
me?
Oh,
There we
Oh,
go.
we did?
Hey.
Yay!
Doing good. How are y'all doing?
Great.
Great.
We're not out in the forest like you are. Where are you?
In the forest.
Oh yeah, I'm at home. I live in Fairdale. I got woods behind me and stuff. So yeah,
I'm so jelly.
It's like 12 degrees.
So
it's not that cold here. It's pretty cold. It's about I guess 50 degrees. It's not too bad.
Oh, that ain't bad.
Oh,
That's nice.
damn.
I'd take 50.
So do you have any shout outs, plugs, or how about giving us your contact info?
Well, what do you mean by what? You want my phone number? What you trying to do?
Ooh, can I get you?
Can I have your
Is it that-
number?
is
Can
it
I
that
have it?
easy? Like-
Hey, girl.
Hey.
1-800 for a hookup.
No, you could. Thank you for calling. That's all right.
I love it. I love it.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Great night.
You can find us on all digital outlets. You know, Spotify, Google Play, Google Music, Apple Music, iTunes. We're on everything. YouTube. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram. We're trying to be everywhere. We try to do a little bit of everything. We're not as big as we'd like to be, but you know, a lot of people know who we are, and a lot of people respect what we're doing, and that's all that I can ask for.
Hey, man.
Absolutely.
Good
For
attitude.
sure.
It's
For
good.
sure.
Heck yeah.
Got to start somewhere, man.
Of course.
Absolutely.
For sure.
So how was your weekend this weekend?
Oh, it was
wow.
good.
Awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Writing papers and wrestling.
That sounds horrible.
Oh, it was
Wrestling
awesome.
with the
The
papers?
wrestling was awesome.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Wrestling the papers?
I can't complain.
Wrestling-
No. My little dude got his first place
We had
trophy.
two really
I'm
good
excited.
shows.
I
So we
seen
had a
that.
good weekend.
You guys went from like Ohio back to Kentucky, didn't you?
We had the show in Kentucky first. It was here in our hometown. We did a show with Mercules, and then we went up to Dayton, Ohio, and did a nice show with our brother Charlie Farley. So we've had a pretty good time.
Right on.
That's awesome. A lot of miles. So,
Well,
A lot of miles?
a lot of miles.
The miles don't bother me. It's the time away that really affects an artist. It's not really it's not where you're going. It's that you're gone.
Right.
Yeah,
you're,
for sure.
You're not there.
For sure.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
Absolutely makes sense.
Those missed meals mean a lot to some people, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
Those missing moments, man. For sure. Got the little ones looking up.
Yeah, exactly. So,
I
curious.
got 2 new grams now. Some more to me, you know.
Amen.
Oh, wow.
Well, congratulations.
Congratulations. Absolutely. So, tell me
Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about the Bikes for Tykes.
Well, I started an organization a couple of years ago. Well, I've been building bikes my whole life, but I started an organization a few years ago called Bikes for Tykes, where I take in old, discarded, rusty, messed up bicycles, and I'll fix them with new tires, on them, change, whatever they need. And then I just go around the community, find kids that can't afford one or doesn't have one or whatever, and I just give them a bike. If they want to come and get it, and I take my spare time that I can when I'm not doing music or doing my household things to, give back to the community just a little bit. I'm only one person, but I got to do a little bit.
Right. Now, is there
That's awesome.
Is there anything that, somebody else could do or someplace that we can donate or?
Well, I mean, it's besides just donating old bikes is just about it. I mean, as far as money goes, I try not to take too much money from people, a few bucks here and there when they want to donate something just for time. But other than that, I just do it for the love and the smiles that I get from the kids.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You go, you, man.
That's really cool, man.
That's really cool.
Well, it's just a little something.
Right.
Hey, a little goes a long way, man.
Absolutely.
And I know a bunch of kids that's definitely appreciating that because there's a lot out there.
That's why I started the organization. Where I lived at before, I'd see some kids riding around the neighborhood, and there'd be 5 or 6 kids, but they'd only have 2 bikes, and they'd be toting each other. And one of them would be left running behind trying to catch up. And I've been in that group of kids, and I know what it's like to not have a bike. So, when some of these kids you give a bike to, that's a whole world. They never thought they'd ever get something like that, and it just means the world to me to be able to provide that for them.
That's
awesome.
so cool.
That is cool, man.
Yeah, because I mean, you said you have grandbabies now, right?
Yes, I do. 2 of them, 2 beautiful grandbabies.
That's awesome that they get to grow up and watch a great.
How many kids you got, man?
I have 3 kids. All my kids are grown. I'm raising my niece and nephew now, and I have 2 grandchildren.
Hell yeah, man. That's cool.
Heck yeah! So they get to, as they were and are on the come up, they get to watch, pay it forward.
I try to be a good example for the kids. I'm not a perfect person, as is. I don't think I've ever met a perfect person.
No one is.
I try to.
Well, here I am.
No. Try to teach them at least right from wrong and what they're supposed to do and what they're not supposed to do. Society is going to beat them up no matter what I try to tell them.
Yep.
So.
You're absolutely right. Absolutely right.
Just being there supporting them and being, having somebody on their side, that's a lot because there's a lot of kids out there that don't have anything.
Anytime they need me, anything they need.
So, where I know both of you come from Kentucky, but where did the name and the decision to call you guys the Kentucky Music Mafia come from?
I'm sorry, that question totally cut up. All I heard was the decision to call Kentucky Music Mafia.
Wow. He did a really good interpretation of that broken call.
Yeah.
And actually, before you repeat that, we have someone's asking where can we drop off bikes. So that's an important question. That can you answer that, Toby?
Well, just hit me up on. I can. I don't want to put it out there publicly because then I'll get so many daggone bikes I won't know what to do with all of them. So what I will do is tell you to look me up on Facebook and get in my inbox and find me that way.
There you go.
I will give you an address and things of that nature. I don't want to put it out there too publicly where I come home one day and there's 100 bikes sitting outside my house.
So just to get this straight, you want people to slide into your DMs, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, that way I can at least select what I'm doing and not come home to, not know what's going on.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
I have 245 bikes.
Yeah, I completely understand. So I'm just jumping over real quick and throwing your personal
I just moved. Yeah, I just moved. We just purchased a new house, so.
Congratulations.
That's awesome.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Did you have to move far, physically move your entire inside of your house to a far location from where you were?
25, 30 miles. No.
Oh, yeah, not bad.
You can walk that.
No, we just about 25, 30 miles.
Oh, that's not bad. Heck yeah.
Jason's going to walk that
But
with all his
like
equipment.
I said, we're out. Before
I walked across America.
Before I was in the south side, in the south end of the city, in the heart. I mean, it was the ghetto. I'm a couple blocks away from the projects, and now I'm out in Fairdale. I'm a couple of blocks away from the woods.
Nice. So cool.
Right.
Okay, so
the first week.
Go ahead.
The first week I was here, the first Saturday night I was here, I'm standing out on my side porch where I'm at now, and I'm smoking a cigarette, and I didn't even pay no attention. Right off to not 30, 50 feet away from me, there's 4 deer standing right outside my porch.
Nice.
You're like,
what
are you doing?
Yeah.
Dinner.
You're new here.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I could have. If I wasn't a fat old guy, I would have jumped and jumped on one of them. But I can't be doing all that no more.
We've seen that video before. It didn't go as planned.
It doesn't end too well.
No.
Yeah. Okay, so on the Monday Love podcast with Hiccup Redneck Style page, I posted Toby's personal page. That way, if you guys want to do bikes and donations, you guys can go directly to him. And then
thank you very much. I appreciate that. I do have a couple that I'm working on now to donate to kids for Christmas. I got only a couple that I've been working on for the past week or so because I just got done moving. I just got to where I could get back into it and tinker with it. But I do have a couple that I'm working on now to give a couple of kids for Christmas.
That's awesome. Very cool. Nice. Very cool. And then when it was breaking up, I had asked, where did the decision for the name Kentucky Music Mafia come from?
Well, that's all Shannon. That was all his idea. The thing was, I was in a different group quite a few years ago, and being outside the city or being known, and Shannon asked me if I wanted to do a song with him because we knew each other for a long time, and he wanted to do a song with me, and I did a song with him. Well, the group I was with didn't like that I went and did a song with them instead of just doing this song, whatever. So I ended up leaving the group, and Shannon asked me if I wanted to start this other group, and he come up with the name Kentucky Music Mafia, and I said, yes, let's do this. So we got together and started, and we haven't looked back since.
Heck yeah.
That's awesome.
So it's all his fault. I heard you. I'm just kidding.
Blame him for all this madness.
Yeah, blame it on Shannon.
It's
shame on you, Shannon.
Where is that guy anyway?
Yeah, he's MIA.
Why doesn't he like us?
I tried to get. He works a lot, so I wouldn't be surprised if he worked until like 6 or 7 and then went home and passed out. He works a lot. He works for Amazon, and at this time of the year, he's or FedEx or one of them. He works for a delivery service, and he's all over the place.
Right.
Gotcha. Definitely a busy time of year for them guys.
Yep, exactly. So hopefully he's getting good rest because it's crazy season for that.
At least the weather ain't been too bad for it, but I have a feeling it's changing.
Well, y'all got to hang out with me for a little while, so that's
that works out. I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Hey. All right. So, how long have
right?
Hey. How long have you been doing music?
I've been doing music my whole life. I performed my first solo song when I was 5 years old in church. I've been singing for
that's awesome.
Almost 40 years. I've been performing live, like I said, ever since I was a little kid. But I started performing at the bars and things of that nature 15 years ago, 20 years ago almost.
Wow, nice. And then
I'm one of those guys that should have started 20 years ago, but I stayed home and took care of my family and made sure my kids needed what they had, and now that they're grown, I have a little time to do that. I didn't have time to do that the first, when I was 18 through 30 years old. I was doing other things.
Right.
I understand. It happens.
Yeah.
Kids make you have to make different decisions at times. For sure.
Well, I'm going to choose my children first every time, I can tell you.
Amen.
Oh, yeah,
Amen.
hands down.
That's
Cannot
awesome,
blame you
dude.
there.
I dig it.
So if I allow Jason and Joe to say anything, they'll tell you I'm a stalker. However,
she's probably in the trees right now, dude.
To be
she's
fair,
right behind you.
Actually, if you just turn around, you'll see her. Actually,
she's about 10 feet above you.
Yeah.
So I happen to see that you were going for criminal justice at ITT Tech. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that was what I pursued in college. But the school that I was going to debunked and whatever went bankrupt, so the school cut down. I couldn't transfer my credits anymore.
Oh, that sucks.
But yeah, I was pursuing a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. I went for about 3.5 years back in the early 2000s.
So
but then you got involved with the mafia.
Yeah. What were you? If you had finished it, what was your plan?
To be a criminal justice.
Oh, I was going to be a crime scene investigator. I wasn't going to be a police officer. I wanted to go to the crime scenes, investigate.
That's cool.
Do all of that stuff. And the thing
CSI.
about that is I didn't know
Kentucky.
until halfway through my career in college that around in this area and in a lot of private sectors that are like this, that the crime scene investigators aren't part of the police force. They are their own separate unit to where, they just come in and investigate the crimes and then go back to doing their own business. So I was just confused as to what I needed to do at that time, but my life took a different change and I took a different route, and I had a good time doing that. And it was interesting and then something I love doing, but it is what it is. Life takes a turn, and you just got to follow where you're going.
For absolutely. Sure. I was just completely curious on where you wanted to take that. So
right.
So yeah, and then I did want to say congratulations to you guys for being the Integrated Music Solutions Artist of the Week not too long ago. What, last week? Last week? This week? Last week.
I don't know.
Thank you
were
very
sitting
much.
in the trees when you seen it. I mean, you tell us.
Appreciate it. It was last week, and then we appreciated that.
Yeah,
we have a good relationship with those guys. We like all of them. They're all up front with the artists. They come out and tell us what we need to know and ask us if we need anything all the time. And it's always really hospitable. Any of the shows I've ever been to. So anytime Integrated Music wants to do anything with Kentucky Music Mafia, all they got to do is hit our phone.
Heck yeah. Yeah, it's great when it can be a unified helping each other or supporting each other.
Well, it's all about with me. It's all about being professional when it comes and being upfront. Don't be shady. Don't try to hold anything back when someone's talking to me about anything. I want every detail and everything. That way, I don't have any surprises, and everything goes as smooth as I can. That way I know what's going on, and that way if something doesn't go to plan, I know it wasn't my fault.
Yeah.
Oh, hell, and you agreed to do this show?
Well, dude, we got some surprises for you.
But why There's more.
Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. Sorry. But
that's all right.
But yeah.
Bring it.
Yeah. I seen where you that you guys have done quite a few shows with Charlie Farley, right?
Oh, Charlie Farley, Struggle Jennings. We did a show with Jelly. We've done stuff with Justin Time and Big Murph. And just about everybody except for Katie Noel and Upchurch in this genre. We've just about had a minute or two with, and I look forward to working with anybody. I'm up to work with anybody as long as they're upfront, forward with me and honest and like to do, I got to feel the music too. I don't want to work with someone just because they're popular, just because they're famous. I understand that there's a lot of people in this industry that want to do collabs with people just because they want to get views, just because they want to get popular. I'm not like that. I mean, if I like your music, or I like you as an artist, and I think that we'll mesh well together, or our styles will go well together, then I want to work with you. And I'm open to work with anybody, just about. I'm not an uptight prude. I'm not someone that'll not talk to the fans or this and that. I don't understand when artists do that either. I mean, I'm not that big, so I mean, I don't have to, as I would say, hide in the bus. But some artists do, and I could feel that when they're approached by many different fans in different aspects, that they would feel it necessary to do that. And I just haven't felt it necessary to do that. I try to mingle with every fan that I can, thank every fan that I can, because I appreciate every single fan, every single play, every single stream, and every single bit of love that I get from anyone.
Well, and I seen that you guys are going to actually be at the Citadel this Saturday.
We are. We're going to go in there to show love for our brother, Bill Gibson. He come out to just about every show that we know in that area that we've ever done, and he showed support for every artist that I could, see coming in, and he unconditional support. I mean, he'd come in and shake your hand, look you right in the eye, say that was a hell of a performance. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate it. That's what music needs. Music needs. I made a post the other day that musicians and artists draw inspiration from people around them, and that's true. You
right.
feel what these fans put out, and hopefully they feel what I put out too. And if it works together, you mesh, you feel each other. That's where the love comes. That's where when music touches your soul, touches your heart, and you can feel that. And Bill Gibson felt that in some of my music, and I felt that he felt that. He came across to me as one of the realest people I've ever met. So I'm going to go this weekend. I'm going to put everything I got on that stage for that man.
That's awesome.
Hell
man.
yeah. Well,
he's a good guy, man.
I look forward to actually getting to meet you face to face without
you'll get to see both of our ugly mugs there.
Without like a
be like, man, look, I seen that same woman in the tree outside my place. God, how'd she get down here so quick?
Yeah, it happens.
I'm just joking. It'll be your window, not your tree.
Yes. If we're gonna continue this conversation and this relationship, you're gonna have to stop calling the police on me, okay?
I'm sorry. Sorry. It's something about when I start cutting the toilet paper, and I look up and you're looking at me, cutting it. It's some thick stuff, man. Sometimes.
Oh my goodness!
I'm joking.
Oh, that's funny. Sorry. Yeah, again, and
sorry, we ain't right.
So, what is your favorite song from Kentucky Music Mafia?
I have a couple of them. Actually, did you guys come up here to
the Water Bowl?
Yeah.
We performed there too.
Yeah. I believe we have. No, I don't think we've met in person, have we? Did you come up in August?
I met you at you were at the gate. You were at the Water Bowl at the gate, taking everybody's name and checking everybody in. I met you for just a split second.
That's right, because when you guys pulled up, I was like, "Can I get a picture now?" And y'all was like, "Well, we ain't dressed." I was like, "But come on."
Can I get your number?
Yeah.
Can I have it?
Now that I know if I ask, he'll give it to me. That's awesome. But yeah, because that was, I think you and KG pulled in together, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I was like, no, I'm pretty sure I have a picture. But see, I don't, there are some times when I post the pictures, that I tag people.
Focus.
I am. I'm sorry.
Put
Get
your
off
phone
your-
down.
Put your phone down.
Thank you.
So rude.
But anyway, to
I think that what
answer
I
your
liked
question.
was it stuck in the ruts or stuck
Yes.
in the
Yes.
Stuck in these ruts.
yes.
That's it.
I like that one.
Yeah.
We got a new one coming out. We got a new one coming out called Blaze of Glory. It's an Old West Tombstone style song.
Oh,
Bon Jovi.
Ooh.
do I hear a possible little teaser? Is there do we got any little taste of that out there? Or
I
can we get an
didn't see it.
exclusive?
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's
You're putting him on the spot now.
He's like,
You're putting him on the spot.
hold on, what's in the trees?
Oh.
What are those deer doing?
Wow.
Wow, those deers are eyeballing me. Watch
Wow.
out, they're coming right for us.
God,
Did you say deers?
Can you
Deers.
Can you
Say
feel the
deers.
love? Like,
I could do it. I don't have a link to share because I'm on the radio show with you, and I can't get to where I could share any links. But I could do a little of it a cappella if you want.
Ooh.
okay.
Yes,
Ooh,
for sure.
Even
exclusive
better.
and acapella.
We're waiting.
All right. This is our new. It's going to be our new single. It's called Blaze of Glory.
Blaze of glory.
There's a poster with my name. It's hanging at the edge of town. And the marshals say they'll pay you for my hide. They don't want to see me hanging. No, they'd rather gun me down. In a blaze of glory, running for my life. I ride into town knowing there's a bounty on my head. The other marshals in the posse want to see me dead. The hangman has a train. I can still see the smoke as it bellows from the end of the barrel of the peacemaker I just skinned. They got me pinned down out back behind the saloon, and I'll end up gallows food if I don't move soon. So I raise both barrels and I take a deep breath. I load both coats with everything I have left. It's a firefight. No, those guns don't scare me. You want to play for blood? Yeah, I'm your Huckleberry. I jump out behind the trough, slinging hot lead. I'm taking everybody with me, was all I said. And when the smoke cleared, it was the end of my story. Another outlaw gunned down in the blaze of glory.
I love
Hell
it.
yeah.
Mic drop.
I love it. Hell yeah.
That was awesome, for sure.
That was. Thank you
Appreciate
so
it.
much. Yeah, thank you for sharing that with us.
Anytime.
That's awesome. Yay.
So we get artists from all over the place and different genres and things, and we like to throw this question at everybody because we've gotten some crazy stories out of it. So,
All right.
one story. Let's see. What is the most embarrassing moment that has happened at a show? In front of the crowd, on the side of the crowd, after the party?
For me,
On top of the crowd?
Well,
the most embarrassing moment for me was Redneck Rave 420. right as our set started, we get hyped. We're jumping around. I turn around to go back towards the back of the stage, and I trip over a piece of wood, do a full-fledged head-over-heels somersault, almost take out the fucking drums, get up without missing a beat, and start rapping.
Hell yeah.
yeah,
That's awesome.
that for sure.
Mud all over my back, everywhere. I was covered in mud before I even fucking got halfway through the performance.
Damn it. And I missed that one.
Is there video of that?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, who's got the
I
video?
haven't seen it. Everybody that was there was, golly, a few hundred people and 100 artists. Everybody's seen it, and I'm sure there's a video somewhere. 'Cause it was ugly. But like I said, I jumped right back up without missing a beat and kept going.
I'm definitely going to have to be stalking some other pages to find some video on that
There's
one.
somebody out there. She'll be in the tree. She'll find it.
Yep, I will
won't-
find it. Yep. Challenge accepted.
I'm working on it now.
Right.
He really is. He is all over it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so how did you and Shannon and like KG all meet? I know that you did a song
We
with
all
them to
met
come over.
because of the music scene.
Okay.
We all met because of the music scene here in Louisville. like I said, I was in a group. Shannon was in a different group. Worked together over the years so many times that after me and Shannon formed this group, we just brought KG along to help us DJ and help us do these shows. So we had another couple of artists that were supposed to be in along with us, but due to personal issues, they went their separate ways. So now it's just me and Shannon, and we're just going to go out there and do what we've been doing the whole time.
Oh, hell yeah, a rocket for sure. Now, again, not only did I meet KG when I met you, he was actually at another performance, and really, really cool guy. I definitely want to send him much love, and hopefully his future is filled with many, many, many more musics. Tossed it up,
right.
Either DJing or whatever it may be. But also, just want to throw it out there, KG, when you get established, we need a crash pad when we come down there. Just saying.
Right, Florida.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, of course, throw that in. Absolutely.
I thought you already had a good tree outside his place.
Well, he's in Kentucky. It's the difference between Kentucky and Florida, man.
Oh my God, I'm way behind. I'm sorry.
Catch up, tomato.
Never know if it's a tree stand, hanging on a balcony edge. I'm joking.
In the ditch.
I'm joking.
In the ditch.
Oh.
Yes.
Under my porch.
Yes.
Hey, don't give her no ideas.
Is there space?
I got the exclusive. Did you see this? I'm joking.
It's like you didn't even know I was there.
Wow.
But we will be there at the
Right.
Citadel.
Don't mind the leaves in the screen.
Yes, I will definitely. We will definitely see you Saturday.
Yeah, for
And-
sure.
And I do want to throw out
Awesome.
again for whomever to make sure you jump over to your favorite iTunes or Spotify, etc. And
Your favorite iTunes? There's only one iTunes.
Oh,
Your
you
favorite,
meant
like
your
iTunes
your
and
favorite
Spotify.
podcast,
Musical
your favorite
platform.
podcast platform.
yes, there we go.
there we go.
Please, by all means, subscribe.
Spotify.
Good job.
Rate, review,
Good job.
and
Good
stuff.
job.
YouTube.
I'm working on
iTunes.
fucking technology. We are going to be putting this up, Toby.
Digitalized.
She says that
For
she
your
has
pleasure.
2 phones in front of her that she's been on the entire show.
I don't understand.
Technology. What is this technology?
Hey.
As she is
Oh,
the
you are
host of a
such a
podcast.
dig.
I mean,
Oh,
Jeez.
oh.
Oh, it's on. It is on. I'm going to have to deal with this later, brother. This is all my fault.
You think you're so funny.
Sorry, again, I can't believe you agreed to come on this.
It's on. We got to have fun here, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's all good.
And it's
It's all
usually
good.
at my expense. So, and I'm okay.
She
with
makes
that.
it too easy.
I do.
Right.
I
It's
try
like-
to.
There's me, and then, well. I'm just playing. Your name's the show. What can I be? I'm just the sidekick. I'm like Robin. There's Joe Kemp.
You're the side. You're the sidekick. Then what's Jason? He is Oz. He's Oz.
I'm the executive producer.
Yeah.
Jason Jolliffe, Studio J.
I am controlling transmission.
He really is, and
I
he'll be a
control
dick
the
sometimes.
horizontal.
Toby, he'll be like,
I
Randy, you
control
shouldn't have
the
said that,"
vertical.
and mutes my fucking microphone. So.
Oh, yeah. Matter of fact, I think he did it just now.
Can we get that mute button in real life? Or,
Right.
We wish.
Right.
That'd be nice.
If you only knew. Click it.
Yes, that's exactly what it would look like. Yes, a Miranda version of a Chinese film or Japanese karate film.
Like all the rice cakes. I will kill you now.
You insult me and you insult my family.
Can you feel the love? Like,
Yes.
So where are you at? Where?
go
Oh
ahead.
my gosh!
Jump in.
Here we go.
Yeah, we have
Jump
no idea
in,
where-
both feet. I'm a frog. Here's a lily pad. Anyway, so all over all your tours and things. What's one of your top venues? Where would be like your ideal place to play all the time? Like it's just a home
If I
for you
could-
guys?
All the time, it'd be well, if I could perform anywhere, it'd be at one of these big places, with 20,000 people, such as Yum Center, or that's just here in Louisville. But any other big events, I do like the small, intimate shows, where there's couple hundred people. It's more intimate. You feel closer with the fans. But also, I like big crowds.
Hey, those big crowds are the shit. You just come
they
off
are.
stage
You
with such a
feed off of them.
Oh my God, yes. In natural high for hours afterwards.
Exactly right.
Oh.
That's what I like. That brings out my performance more. Now, don't get me wrong. If the crowd is just sitting there and they're like, then I'm probably going to give an performance. I'm not going to, scream my guts out to somebody that's not going to sit there and appreciate it. But when the crowd is, into it, and they're singing it back to you, and they're bumping their fists, they got their hands in the air. That's all it takes to me. I snap. I go crazy.
For sure. Definitely. And there's Miranda with her phone.
Oh, look,
Other
she's
social media-
playing with her technology. Is that a third phone, or are we still on number
No,
She
two?
I
pulled
only
that
have
one
two
out
phones.
of somewhere.
What?
I'm not sure where that came from.
From the box?
From the box.
Oh my goodness!
What?
But not,
There's
not
other
enough
social
can't.
media
It won't
platforms I have to post on to get the attention. I'm like,
Is there not enough
not just
cameras
me.
in the studio? Do I need to get
Are
more
you
cameras in here?
are you posting on the Instagram for me?
I could.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Yeah. Sorry, Toby. Still pick on Miranda.
That's all right.
I'm not going to start on you.
What?
Mm-mm.
What?
Mm-mm.
Not going to start on me.
No, not while we're live.
Oh.
Later.
Uh-oh. Call me Miss Jackson. Ooh.
I am for real.
She's getting
my
she's
goodness.
about to get raw.
Here we go.
Ooh, baby, I
my
like you raw.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
We should talk to our guest.
Yeah,
Negative.
for real. Where you been?
Go ahead, Joe.
Go ahead and pick up your phone.
Jump right in.
Jump right in. I thought this was a team.
So do
effort.
there
we
we go.
have like a YouTube video or anything that's worthy of
Yeah,
that
for
we want to
sure.
look at, or
Didn't he shoot one?
Oh
over?
yeah. You can play. It depends on what you want. If you want hip hop, you can go to Stuck in These Ruts. If you want country music, you can play Where I Belong.
I mean, we'll take either one. What do you want, man?
I'd rather play Where I Belong.
Let's
It's
do
a
it.
lot more fans seem to relate to that song, and it hits home. So
Gotcha.
Let's do
All
it.
right, let me find it.
Is that lightning? Thunder?
I just sent it over to you, Jason.
Okay.
Use that lovely technology in front of you.
Ooh.
input,
Damn.
input.
There we go.
I need data. Data, please.
I sound like Mater.
I'm not a tow truck.
I belong on the tailgate with a cooler of cold beer, running my hands through your long blonde hair as you whisper in my ear. I belong on the river with
I
my
recognize those
feet
words.
down in the mud,
Maybe, I don't know.
fighting with everything that I have, 'cause that cattle make me work. I belong to a country of the red, white, and the blue. Although I roam, I want to get back home and lie right there next to you. It's been a long time out here on this road, but I know I'll soon be
Nice, I like it. That's got a good quality.
For sure.
Now, which one of your music videos has been your favorite to do?
The funnest one that we've done so far was the Where I Belong and the Stuck in These Ruts. The Stuck in These Ruts we did at Bounty Hole Bash with a bunch of mud trucks and just a bunch of people everywhere. It was a blast. We had a blast at it.
That's awesome.
So
Heck
are those the woods that you're currently standing in?
No, that is a friend of mine's house that we went to. She owns over 70 acres in Lebanon Junction.
And it looks like
Oh,
she has
man.
her own gun range.
Yeah, she has her own gun range, a big old fire pit, side by side. It's crazy.
I can smell the brisk country air from here.
I smell something, but that's not what I smell. Oh, it must. Never mind.
Said you had White Castle before you.
I did not have White Castle. Miranda
He's
did.
threatened me to have White Castle before he comes in.
That's the best. Be able to
Television.
smoke her and she. Oh man. Hey man, I like that song. That's a great
Thank you very
song.
much.
It looks like it was
Appreciate it.
very well made, and the video looks good.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so to kind of pull it back and circle with your favorite video to shoot, what has been your favorite song to not only make, like as far as the creation and the creative part of it, but perform as well?
I like to, let's see, the anthem is real nice. The KMM anthem is real nice to perform. The one that I really like to perform is Down Home, for the simple fact that I wrote it for my grandmother and my grandfather, and he passed this past year. And every time I perform it, I mean, it hits home, and it hits. I just got to get a feeling every time I perform it, and it's just my favorite one to do.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about that, the passing. So, okay.
So real quick shout out while we got a bunch of people on the line. Make sure for the hi-fi giveaway.
Yes, we are doing that.
Just we got the hat, we got a shirt, we got a bag.
Yes.
We have all this great stuff from the hi-fi here in Indianapolis. So like, share, rate, review,
Actually,
and that puts you into a contest.
The winner of the T-shirt is actually Lonnie Schimber.
Lonnie Schimber?
Yes.
We are calling your name. You
So-
are the winner of the hi-fi T-shirt.
Yes, so I need you to PM me your information so I can ship it off to you. And
You
then
mean that guy?
Yep, that guy right there.
Oh, hi Lonnie.
And hi, Lonnie.
Hi, Lonnie.
Okay,
We
so
just put you on blast.
yeah. So what we're gonna do with the next one?
We lost
We're
Toby.
Toby.
No, he's gone. He's gone.
Aw.
He didn't like your freaking contest.
Oh, whatever.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, so what we're gonna do with the drawing of the bag, everyone who shares this podcast, okay?
Share.
Yes, throughout.
Share. We
Throughout
really did
the
lose
week.
Toby, didn't we?
Yeah, throughout the week.
Oh man.
As
He's
long
like-
as you.
He's like, shove your contest.
As long as you share it prior to us going live next Monday, being the 16th, we put your name into a nifty little, I don't know.
Got this
What's
little
it-
program that goes
There you go.
bink and pops out your name and you get the prize.
Are those noises optional? Like, can you turn those noises
I will
off
do
on
that for a minimal fee
Minimal fee.
of $36 an hour. Just for those noise. Any additional sound is $45 each additional noise. So
Most of the time, noises are free.
no, not in my world.
So if you share this podcast, if you share this live,
share, like, review,
yeah,
Toby's not going to share.
comment.
no.
He hates
But if you share this podcast, you will be entered in to win the drawing of the bag, and we will do the drawing
Of the
next
bag.
Monday,
Monday love.
the 16th, prior to us
That's when we got
going live.
in-house.
We have in-house.
In-house.
Yep.
December 16th. Live, Monday Love. We got JC and Jason Carr of American Bombshell coming through.
And
Whoop,
Jason
whoop.
Aaron. Jason Aaron, too.
Oh,
And
yeah,
Jason
Aaron.
That other Jason guy.
Jason guy.
You know who we don't have?
The Wizard of
Toby.
Waverly
Toby.
Place. Toby, we missed you, man. I'm
What
sorry
if his phone
if
died?
I hope we
Or
didn't
maybe
somehow
those
boot you
deer.
out.
Or
Those
deers,
deer got
as
him.
you like to
Got him.
say.
The deer came and
Deers.
got him. They've been eyeballing like,
Yeah.
man, we've been seeing you over here,
Now's
huh,
our
Toby.
chance.
Man, Miranda told us.
We
should
were
come
sitting in the
back.
trees hanging out
Yep.
with Miranda, and we was like, "What's up, girl?" And she's like, "I'm right here."
There we
Oh,
go. There we go.
There we go.
Toby.
Maybe, let's see.
Maybe. Hey, there we go.
Maybe that son of a bitch doesn't like. Oh, there you
Oh,
go. So sorry. So sorry. A different son of a bitch. Not
But,
Sorry, hope we didn't end up doing that one, man.
you. We thought the deer got you.
we lost ya. But what we're doing is everyone who shares this podcast and this live we will be doing a drawing next Monday prior to our next live for a bag that is provided by the Hi-Fi. So if all of your people...
I mean, the next live after the next podcast is in 2020, right?
Yep.
2020.
Whoa.
In the year 2020.
They should have Barbara Walters doing the 20. This is 2020.
Happy New Year.
So-
This is 2020.
2020.
So yeah, everyone who
Baba
shares this
Wawa.
Like an
podcast...
Asian girl.
This is Baba Wawa.
No. Yes, the love.
Oh, the love.
All the love.
That's the way it was.
Yes.
There we go. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. But yeah, so hopefully we'll get even a further reach so people can either learn about you or enjoy listening to us harass you. Listen to the stories about me hiding in your trees and stuff. you
Oh
know.
my gosh. It was his porch. You remember you changed locations. You gave him.
No,
he
he gave me
you
the idea. He gave me the idea.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so question. How would you have felt if, and even if this is even going to roll down into your grandchildren's and now your niece and nephew, how would you have felt if any of them at 14 or 15 come to you and they're like, well, we really want to do music?
My son, I've done 3 or 4 songs with him. He started doing hip hop when he was 16. He's now 26. His birthday is today.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
So,
Birthday.
Happy birthday.
He's 26. He does hip hop. We've done a few songs together, and my daughter sings a lot, but she just sings along with the radio. She's not interested in doing anything like that. But my niece, who is 7, well, yeah, she'll be 8 next month. She is American Idol, The Voice. She is all over the place. She wants to sing and do everything. I encourage her to do it, and I hope she does. I hope she follows it. I mean, it's something that it really started developing in me in middle school when I got into chorus and choir and things of that nature, to where I could actually take voice lessons and had a teacher to help me, change octaves and change decibels and hit different notes in certain ways. And hopefully that's what she needs. She does love to sing, but she's all over the place at the time right now. So
Right.
hopefully she gets into somewhere where it can help her train and help her do what she wants to do, because she really does love to do it.
That's awesome. What would be like one of the 2 or 3 top pieces of advice that you would give?
To up and coming artists,
Yes.
Yeah.
stay vigilant, stay diligent, stay humble, you gotta just keep being yourself. You can't just sit on the back burner, just brush everything under the rug. You got to be upfront in someone's face all the time, sharing your stuff, this and that. You have to remain diligent, stay focused on your goal, because it doesn't take but a split second to drop it, and it's all gone. You'll turn around and you'll wonder where everything went and why no one is paying any attention. No one knows what's going on with you, and that's because you dropped the ball. And that's the only thing. That's one of the biggest pieces of advice I could give an artist, is to just stay diligent. And another is stay humble. I mean, once you do start getting a little bit of fame, and there's going to be people that tell you, "Oh, I love your music," or "I love what you do, and you do this, you're the best." And don't let that go to your head. Stay a regular, normal person like everybody else. I mean, just remain humble. Stay humble. Stay. Your craft is something that that's what everybody's gonna know who you are. That's how they're gonna recognize you, is from your music. Most artists think that their image, don't get me wrong, your image is important, but your image is not what they're gonna look at. They're gonna listen to you first. You're a musical artist. Half the time they're gonna have headphones in. They're gonna be listening to you in the car. They're not gonna be watching your video or watching you dance around or see what you got. So make sure your music is what you feel, what you want to put out, and what you think that people want to hear. That would be my top 3 pieces of advice.
Very,
advice,
very
good
good advice.
Very good.
And then
You gotta stay humble, man.
Joe P wanted me to tell you hi and happy birthday to your family.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
And then there's actually another artist who, John Kimball, if you could actually, if you don't know of Kentucky Music Mafia, check them out for sure. And then you guys are close enough, maybe eventually down the road sometime, do a collab.
Like I said, I'm up for collabs. It just depends on if the artist is serious about their craft and if they're going to put everything into it. I don't like to I don't want to say half-ass, but half-ass do anything. I don't want to go into a project with giving everything I got, and then I've got to wait on this person to do this or this person to do that, and I can't do what I need to do because they haven't done what they're supposed to.
Right.
I feel that.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. When it comes to stuff like that, you have to be on your game.
Well, a lot of music is a time of inspiration. Like I could be sitting in my bed in the middle of the night and something will hit me. I'll have to get up and go grab my pen and paper and write it down. And that right there just shows that sometimes a song can't wait. Sometimes a song you have to put it down right then and there, or it's going to be gone forever. I couldn't tell you how many songs I've had. I had 24 songs that I had written 20 years ago that I took to Nashville with me that I was going to have an interview with someone with, and I lost them on the way back, and I'll never have them again. They're all gone. 20 songs.
Ah, that's rough.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, that is.
Yep. There's nothing I can do about it. They're just gone forever. I mean, I've got a couple of songs that I wrote back in the 90s that I just can't forget them. They're just stuck in my head, but there's quite a bit that are just gone forever.
Right. Yeah. That is so terrible. Yeah, because even you and I have talked about that, Joe. Either losing stuff or...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Or they come in and steal all your stuff. I had that one. Oh, I lost all kind of work. Shot a documentary in Greece. Lost all the footage where they got my hard drives on it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have enough to kind of piece it together and YouTube stuff, but like extra little fun stuff I did, gone.
Yeah.
You never get it back, like when you switch to a new phone.
Oh, right. Exactly. Oh, no, it all transfers over. You'll have everything.
Who's calling me? Oh, sorry, Mom.
Right, yeah. but yeah. So, out of everyone that you have performed with, has there been anyone that you've ever been, like, legitimately starstruck?
That I've performed with, that I've been starstruck? Probably Jelly and Struggle, but not to the point to where I was like, oh my goodness, that's them. It's just a respect aspect to where I was like, oh, okay, that's Jelly and Struggle. That's awesome. I'm here performing with them, and they're the biggest names right now. They're putting in the most work and this and that. But not to where, like if I performed with George Strait or Randy Travis or Luke Combs or someone of that nature.
Yeah.
That would make me starstruck. Don't get me wrong. They're big. All these other artists are big names, but.
Oh yeah.
Sorry about that.
The dog got the deer.
Get him, Rover! Get him!
No, the dog's telling on me. Come on now.
Why is it poking around underneath the porch?
The dog found Miranda.
Yeah.
Oh, hell.
No, this
Call
is
911.
This has been a whole ongoing joke.
Sorry.
And then the worst
it's
part,
too much fun.
The worst part was a couple of weeks ago when I pulled my lighter out of my pocket and the person's like, I got that exact same lighter, and then it just went
She knew it.
What are the chances?
horrible from
She
there.
bought it at the same store.
So
5 minutes later.
yeah, so
Who would have thought?
So I might as well just go ahead and tell on myself and not be embarrassed when everyone else outs me. Damn.
One day somebody's going to think we're serious. Like, why do you have stalkers on your show? This is awkward.
Yes. Yeah. But yeah, so I do want to thank you before we get too much later. I do want to thank you for popping in.
Yeah, for sure, man. Coming and sharing all your information and knowledge, and
thank you very much for having me. It's, I'm open to interviews or to talk to anyone about music. It's something that means a lot to me, and I hope it means a lot to a lot of other people. So, all I can do is give my 2 cents about it and how I feel about it, and hopefully it makes them feel a certain way. If it doesn't, I mean, there's nothing else I can do.
and thanks for doing the Bikes for Tykes, man. That's a really great organization and a great idea. And
thank you very much.
I know there's a lot of thankful kids that's rolling around the neighborhood.
You can go on my page and look on the Bikes for Tykes, and there's a bunch of videos of these kids coming and their faces lighting up and jumping on these bikes and riding off. It's really nice.
That's awesome, man.
That's awesome.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Does one of them look like Miranda? Or,
that poor kid didn't even see her getting ready to take that bike. He was just sitting there like, thanks. Oh, wait, come back.
This is my bike,
Yes,
kid.
Isn't that the same lady that was in the trees?
Don't be mad if I bring a bike with me on Saturday and have you sign it.
Oh, there you go.
I'll sign anything.
Don't tell her that. Ooh.
No. Negative.
I am joking. I'm
Negative,
joking.
Baba Louie.
Sorry, I joke too much. That's my problem.
Too much fun. Too much fun. But yeah, you're definitely gonna have to give Shannon some crap for me for standing us
I
up.
will. He works hard though. I can't take too much away from him. It's the
Definitely
holiday
understand.
season,
man.
Oh, yeah,
Definitely
absolutely.
You got to these days to make that hustle. So
Absolutely.
At least we got the cross post set.
yes, we did.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, that way it's on your guys' page and it's all yours.
So we're getting close on time. So I want to make sure any last minute shout outs, any people you want to tag, anybody you want to just show some love for.
Just thank you to all the fans that show any kind of support to what we do, and to all the other artists that are out there doing what they're supposed to be doing and out there hustling their ass off. Just keep doing it. Keep going. Keep following your love for the music, even if it doesn't take you to the highest mountain. It's going to make you feel some way about yourself and make you feel better about yourself. So just keep doing that. Do it for yourself, if not for anything else. And like I said, for the fans, thank you so much. I couldn't ask for anything more. Just a share, a like, a compliment. I mean, that's all it takes.
For sure.
So go find Kentucky
Music
Mafia on Facebook. Gonna throw it up there. Go there right now, everyone that's watching.
Right
and
there.
Give them a like.
Like, click.
You'll see that
and
I've already
share.
done it.
Yeah. There you
Boom.
go. And if you guys have any, the shirt says it all.
Can we buy attire, Kentucky Music Mafia attire off your site?
Merch.
We do have merchandise on hand right now. We have hoodies and beanies, but we do also have a website to where you can go and buy customized merchandise, anything you want. So you go on our page. It'll have the merchandise on a link set up.
You
on
got
there
big
so
boy
you can
sizes?
find it. Yeah, all the way up to 5X.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's boy.
What's the website?
I don't know. It's I had to share. It's on my page. We
mean
just
you don't
set it up
know?
a couple of weeks ago.
What the hell?
I don't know the name of it. I'll be honest with you.
It ain't KentuckyMusicMafia.com, that's for sure, because I just looked it up.
No, that's not
porn.
it.
No, I'm just
We
kidding.
did have one we had one a couple of months ago. We had to shut it down and start up a new one. So, but we do have one online, and we do have merchandise on hand for when we go to show.
For sure,
Things
for
of that
sure.
nature.
Yeah, definitely, because I'm absolutely going to want to be buying some merch this Saturday.
We
So
will have some with us.
For sure,
glad you're
for
going to have it
sure.
on hand. Absolutely.
And can't wait to see you live, man. I'm excited. It's going to be a good night.
Yeah, I'm
And
looking
for a good
forward to it.
cause,
Like
too.
I said, it's for a good cause. So a lot of these artists are going to come out this Saturday and give everything they got for that man, because he would show up and give all his love to them. So it wouldn't make any sense for them not to do the same.
For sure. For sure. I think it's going to be a great time. So, you got any more questions over there?
I was looking. No. I was looking for the.
Oh,
for
we
the
don't mean to
website.
disturb you.
Would
Would
you
you
know
like
where-
a second of silence so we don't? You can just finish.
we don't
your
want to
little-
interrupt you over there
I
on your
was
phone.
looking
I don't know
for
who you're texting, but
the
it's
website.
not Monday
She's
Love
trying
podcast.
to she's trying to
My
find the shirt side. I won't mess
asshole
with her this
sidekicks.
time. She wants to put it on the page. Oh my God.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Now that you interrupted my flow over here.
she's probably playing on her GPS on how to get to the tree.
Just drop a pin so you can get back.
How many? What?
I dropped it.
No.
like it's hot,
So-
like a mic.
So yeah, so if,
Please don't drop the mic.
if you want,
Jason be like, get out of my studio, dummy.
You'll never work in this town again.
so thank you so much,
Thanks,
for sitting here
Thanks
and
for having me.
and then we will definitely see you Saturday here in Indianapolis at the Citadel for the Bill Gibson benefit.
For sure. Music starts at 8, doors open at 7:30.
No.
No, it
No,
changed
no.
again?
No. Doors open 8:15. Music starts at 8:30. We
Whoa.
rock until midnight, and then
what?
we figure out where we're gonna go party for Miranda's
You got
birthday.
15 minutes
I
to
know
get in the
music
place?
starts 15 minutes. Get in there. Move.
No!
Yeah.
Move
Yeah.
your
Do you
asses.
want music, soldiers? Hustle, hustle, hustle!
Yep. there's a show prior to us, and then
So if we get in there early, do we get a 2-for-1 special?
yeah, I don't think they're gonna work it like that.
Oh, that's some bull.
Yeah.
Citadel. It's Monday Love coming at you.
Yep.
Help us out.
So yeah, so we will see you Saturday.
Did they ever get a liquor license in there?
Last time I was in there about a month and a half ago, they did not have it yet.
What was it?
No liquor license.
It is an all age venue, and I know the group before us
either.
is the School of Rock.
Yeah.
Like they have a school here. It's all kids and teaching them music and things. So it's
Oh,
this
the
is
kids, okay.
this is
That's
their
awesome.
this is their final production. So the School of Rock before the show is going to be doing the class's final production of the music that they made throughout the semester with the kids.
Okay, so that
So it's kind of a cool deal.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah, so all of that should
Yeah.
be ending at 8. That's why the doors open for us at 8:15.
So, man, they
Show
could get
goes
a
on at
pullover
8:30.
crowd.
Yeah.
Like, check this out. Just walk the other direction and turn around.
Yeah. Gonna get a bunch of new followers. But yeah, so we will see you Saturday.
Yeah.
And of course I always have to get my picture with you. So I'll have to go back through and find the other picture that I have of us. That way I can print it off and have you guys sign it. So that will be awesome. If you guys want to be entered into the drawing for next week, be sure that you share this podcast on all your different media, and we will be pulling from who shares this podcast to be the winner for next week.
Subscribe, rate, and review. Comment,
So
share.
hopefully we get more over to the Kentucky Music Mafia page as well.
For sure, for sure.
So yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with us and listening to our shenanigans and being okay with it.
Thanks for having me. I had a good time.
And
Yeah, for
as
sure.
welcoming.
For sure.
So
Definitely can't wait till next time and seeing you Saturday, man. Great night.
Yep. So if you guys want to get a hold of
All right.
them, they have their all of their social media platforms, Kentucky Music Mafia. And if you want to do the donations for the Bikes for Tykes, make sure that you hit Toby Ray up on his personal. I shared that to the page.
Yep.
HMU.
So, yeah. So
Thanks, Toby.
So
Have a good
thank
one.
you so much,
Yeah,
Toby.
for sure, Toby. Thank you so much, brother. Have a good one.
evening. Appreciate it. Y'all be careful.
You as
you too,
well.
bub.
Thank you so
Take care.
much.
All right.
Bye. So
Hey,
Great interview.
good
Yeah.
stuff.
Great
Yep,
stuff.
yep.
Great stuff.
yeah, again, make sure that you hit us up on your favorite podcast listening platform.
For sure.
Subscribe, rate, and review. And yay!
Yay.
Why are you guys tapping the microphones?
Because
Why are you
it's dead.
tapping? You're still
you can
there.
Hear me?
Yeah,
I can't hear me.
I can.
You can't?
Oh, yay!
Yay.
There
Can
we
or
go.
Hey,
There we
everybody.
go.
Thanks again for coming out to a great Monday Love.
Hope to see you guys Saturday at the Citadel for the big Bill Gibson benefit.
And if we don't see you then, we'll see you next Monday with America Bombshell.
Yeah.
A lot of great stuff. And as we head out, we got problems.
Thank you so much.
So
Have a
many
great night.
problems. Bye.
Bye.